Hey, what's up? Hello, world. Matthew Fritz is here. Be you all day. And thank you, everybody who's been supporting the movement. We're really doing our best to try to tell everybody about it. Just being yourself and do it with love, because that's all we can really do right now. So please, everyone who's been helping, trying to spread a positive message, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. And right now, though, I kind of feel like I don't know what I really want to talk about, but I want to talk because that's kind of what we do as humans. But like, one thing I realized about this life is tomorrow is literally not promised. And God rest the souls of the young ones who have just recently passed about some shooting in Quip. I'm not even really sure what's happening in the world. It's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of bad things, but to touch on them, it's hard for me. But I realized with all of these things happening, life is literally just cause and effect, man. If there was nothing happening right here, like right now, looking over there, like if I'm just standing here and a bird just falls out the sky, I'm gonna go over there and react to the bird. I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna look up and kind of figure out or try to figure out why. When something happens, we just react to it. That's cause and effect. They say what goes around comes around. They call it karma. And I'm living proof of karma. I've witnessed karma in many different forms. And it's just kind of, so while we're here in this moment, when things happen, like, we got to react to it. Let's do it in a good way, in a positive way, with love. Let's just be able to try to find a balance for whoever the altercation is with or whatever's happening, just to make it seem okay for both parties. So we're not out here just like, this happened and I'm gonna react like this because that's just the way I am. Like, sometimes a really good friend of mine, his name is Dante Alfonso, call him Dizzy D. What up, boy? And one thing he had told me, a long talk we had, he kind of wrapped it all up, and he said one thing he does in a lot of different circumstances is retract, rethink, react. So when something happens, step back from it, retract, think about it, and then react to it. Naturally, instant gratification. We want things quick in this world, so when something happens, we're just kind of like, pew! We're right on it. We're like, okay, we're going to do it. Then we react on our own impulse and how we feel about the situation, and sometimes we just create that negative, I don't want to call it negative, just our own little ball of energy that someone else isn't really ready to accept yet. And we do that too much. So we retract, rethink, react. Dizzy, good look. And another thing I had seen today on my timeline, now I'm just kind of talking, a friend of mine, Swoo, Bradley Salata, he posted something today. What it say? It was like, people wait all week for Friday, they wait all year for summer, and they wait a whole lifetime for happiness. So start living right now. And that's true. Like I just said, man, cause and effect. Life is just what we make it, in all honesty. So what do you really want to make it? Okay, because Friday is just going to be another day. We broke time and all that down in a little segment so we could understand it better and get through the system that we live in a lot better. It makes it a little smooth, 7 days a week, whatever. But it's bigger than that. It's right now. Right now is the moment. Right now is the time that we really got to start talking about real things. And a real thing that's happening is this election. We got Trump supporters, we got Clinton supporters, but then we got Clinton supporters bashing Trump supporters and Trump supporters bashing Clinton supporters. And it's kind of like, wow, like, whenever, like, a debate I've seen, I remember, like, Obama just telling the people what he wants to do for the people. There's people protesting at his rallies, and he's like, well, can we sit them down and talk to them? Like, I want us all to be on the same page. But now we just show up to elections like, oh, forget Trump, forget Clinton, and then, like, we're all kind of just in the same boat, but then we segregate ourselves. And that's all we're doing in the process of this, is just segregating ourselves and putting ourselves in other categories that don't even exist. We shouldn't be doing that as people, man. We should be coming together like, okay, I mean, if me and one of my best friends, and if we're fully into these politics, which we're not, at the age of 22, we're the millennials, we're kind of looking at a whole nother picture in life. I really am. I believe in great things, but this world, they kind of narrow it down for you. They really do. So, like, why can't we just try to figure out how we can agree on things? You know, let's do that, please. Because we need to be able to agree. That's the only way we're going to get where we got to go as people. There's no difference in any human being here on this earth. I don't care. We created money. Not we. I didn't create money. But a human mind created this piece of paper saying, this is going to limit you to what you're allowed to do. That's kind of where we are, man. So we have to be able to try to figure out a way to be happy in it. And if we don't want to be happy in it, how can we change it? Okay, we build our own structure. We go back to the basics of life and how we got here. And we all come to an agreement on how we can grow. And not just sit here and deal with all of this negativity every day, because I don't like it. It ain't cool. It really ain't cool to me. I'm talking random off the top of my head. There's just things that bother me. And I like people's opinions, because how you figure something out, in my own brain, I'll agree on how you figured it out, and then I want to figure it out too in my own way. You know, everything is beneficial to me. Everything. Anywhere I go is going to be beneficial. It don't matter, regardless of the circumstances. Just a conversation with myself, can be beneficial. So please, everybody, let's just take a minute out of our day, really talk to God. Really talk to God. Your higher intelligence, you know, whatever you believe. And I'll let you know right now, I firmly believe in God, you know, the creator of the universe, the creator of all of this, and his son Jesus, who came down here and tried to show us the way, the truth of this life. He tried to tell us. And then we grew up in a system designed to blind us from that picture. So everybody, seriously, just be you. Be you and do it with love, man. Seriously. Thank you guys so much.